Hi, YouTube. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I did just take some cold medicine a couple hours ago. A little over an hour. I am feeling so today. Um, I do have a topic that's been on my mind. Just a moment here. Excuse me. Cheers. The amount of people that believe in God and are being tortured in their lives and have what I call the martyr system syndrome. It's a system, Satan's system to keep people divided when you don't realize that other people that are walking your same walk are either going through or have gone through similar things that you're going through. The separation between you and them, who could be your greatest ally, it could be your best friend, and you don't recognize them as going through and having gone through the things you're going through. It must be a real lonely place. There's so many people I've heard, like, I'm not putting you down, please hear me out. It is a syndrome. It is something that many people feel, that you are the sacrifice. Christ was the last sacrifice. That's something a Christian and a Jew have a separation in that belief. That was the last one, the last time. Nobody has the right to make a martyr out of you. And if you're doing it to yourself, it's directed by Satan. I can't say it any clearer than that. How many people are denying the fact that other people are living through similar pains as you, but you will not give them their credit that's due to them as another suffering human being? Your suffering comes from our beliefs. But then, do you believe that Christ was the last sacrifice? And do you believe that you are the Christ? You know, there's also a person, I'm not going to name any names here, but was talking about spiritual marriages. They're spiritual unions, and we're all of the family of God. We are a family. It's like, not like you're his spouse or I'm his spouse or these men are married to Christ, or no, it's a union, it's a family. We're brothers and sisters. The word marriage, it used to be defined that it was a man and woman coming together before God. And that was the marriage. It wasn't an individual thing that has become perverse with language. And that'll always bother me. I probably have over 100 videos talking about the language that's used to describe our love for God. Can't be described in a physical sense. It's not going to stop these people from doing it. I don't know how they would feel special, any more special than being a child of the Creator than we already are. Our marriages are meant for the physical on this plane of existence. I don't know. But really, the martyr thing, it's a syndrome. It's not just one person. It's not just one man or here, one woman there. It's so many people that believe they are that one, you know. And we're not the one talking to ourselves, our spirits. That's God. That's God doing that. The Spirit of God in us. You know? You either believe that Christ died for your sins, or you think you did. I don't know. So, but the separation that's happening is satanic, pointed towards good people that are feeling like martyrs out there. And you are not the only one going through that. You are not the only one being lied to in that respect. But first you would have to have compassion for other people to realize that and be able to talk to them and lift them up and realize that there's other people going through those similar things for the very same reasons you are. And that's the family of God. That's all of us. It's a team thing. It's not an individual thing. Like I say, unless you think you are the Christ, then you should have the ability to heal yourself, wouldn't you? Or if you're God's special something something, wouldn't He take care of you? Whatever. People could have good friends out there if only they had compassion, true compassion for other humans, you know. But these are the type of people that are like, you're all gonna roast in hell. You're all gonna burn. Like it's some joyous occasion that millions of people would die because they've fallen away. You know, what kind of mindset is that? Is that God's mindset right there? You know? Is it His mindset that you or I or the next person is more special than a newborn baby that just was born today or somebody that He took home today? Or am you, are we any more important to Him than anybody else? It's the ones that really think they are. It's heartbreaking. I could have a lot of friends if it wasn't for their egos getting in the way. Everybody's pain is so much more than everybody else's. They have no time for it. Everybody's got a story to tell. And some of us listen. Some of us. Others, not so much. Because to you, your story is the only story that there is. But you know what? Things don't work like that. It's called teamwork in that respect for the family of God. It is an individual thing. There's many of us that, number one, I wouldn't wish my pains and sorrows on you, and I wouldn't take yours on. We all have enough of our own. Some of us have had many, many things happen. But if we all feel like we're martyrs of God, Satan's got us. Even when Job was going through his turmoils, Satan crossed the line. He wasn't supposed to bodily harm Job at all, but he did. He put sores on him and all kinds of bad things. Are you Job? Are you Christ? Satan doesn't have that right to do to you what Christ already did to us, is what I'm telling you. Stand up strong. You're not a victim and you are not Christ. You are Christ-like. He's our example. And it says, yes, many will be tortured for my name's sake. And yes, many are being tortured in that respect because it's painful to be slighted and chided for your faith in a world that's pretty ill repute. But just think of the loss of the friends that you're throwing away along the way for your ego. And that is true. That's my message for today. That's really about all I have to say. My heart's sad. I've seen too many people thinking the same way. And God's got a family. It's not a individual thing. I'm not saying that you may be His very elect. But then what of the rest of the God-fearing, God-loving people that have suffered and are suffering? Where's your compassion for them within your martyrdom? So you're just throwing away your friends, the ones that you could be so close to. You have no time for through your sorrow. So just think about it. I love y'all. Have a really good night or day wherever you're at. Peace and love from Pine City, Minnesota, USA.